My name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to improve our math skill. Today is our lesson number 9, day 9. Let's see, what do we have today? Question is, what is the relationship between x and y? Let's see, where should I put it? This symbol that I just put here, that means between. This is because. This is with. This is without. These are some standard notation that almost everybody uses, and I use them all the time, so just so you know, because in the future I might forget to explain to you what that was. The question simply is, what's the relationship between x and y? And here are your answer choices. Answer choice A, y is 6 more than x. B, x is 6 more than y. C, y is twice x. And D, x is twice y. And finally E, x is 7 times y. And what they give you is this thing: x minus 4y over 10y minus x equals 1. That is what we are given. And our job is to establish a relationship between x and y. I'm going to read it one more time. X minus 4y over 10y minus x equals 1. What I want you to do now is pause the video right now, solve the problem yourself, come up with the answer, and then resume it and compare the two work, and we'll go from there. Do you understand? So I'm going to pause for a second here just so you get a chance to pause the video and restart and so forth. Very good. If you're good at algebra, you're conversant in algebra, conversant was the word that I just used. If you're conversant in algebra, if you're skilled at it, if you're good at it, if you're comfortable with it, then this is a very straightforward question. I'm looking here to see if we have learned, oh yes, on day 3. If you want to learn the word conversant, just type in Keshwani prep dash vocab dash day 3. Today is day number 9. Day 3, Keshwani prep dash vocab dash day 3, and you will learn this word conversant. I already told you what it means, but it does not hurt to learn it in more details because you will learn some other words along with conversant. If you're good at it, if you're conversant at it, if you're skilled at it, it's a pretty straightforward question. The reason I wrote the way up, 1 way up there is because this one is same as 1 over 1. You cross multiply, 1 times this quantity is simply 4 times x minus 4y, and 1 times this quantity right here is simply 10y minus x. Bring all the x's on one side and bring all the y's on one side. That's all it is. So let's add x to both sides. So we get 2x here, and that x drops out. And let's add 4y to both sides. Minus 4y and positive 4y, that drops out, and here we end up with 14y. You divide both sides by 2, and for that you need a blue color marker, because that is what algebra requires. That 2 drops out, and we end up finding that x equals 7y. That's it, very straightforward. X equals 7y. How do you read this thing? X is equals mean is. Equal means x is. X is 7 times y, which is exactly what it is. As x is 7 times y. You see? X is means equal. X is 7 times y. That's it. Times plus multiply. That's it. The last part that I did was, I know it was not necessary. Oh, there are a couple of words that come to my mind right now, but I don't know if I want to go there. What I said is that the last part that I did was, I realized that it was not necessary. Superfluous. And the second word that comes to my mind is something that does come to my mind, but I do not know how to spell it. So I'm going to first look it up before I make a fool of myself. And once I look it up, then I'll make a fool of myself. But that is the modus operandi. One must look it up and then make a fool of oneself. There you go. We have not learned these two words, so we're going to learn them in the future. I'm going to put them on my list and we're going to learn these words in the future. The word is gratuitous. That's how we pronounce it, gratuitous. Do not confuse this word gratuitous with the word gratuity. Gratuity means tip, something that you leave in a restaurant for a waiter or a waitress. Gratuity is what it's called. This is gratuitous, which means unneeded, unwanted, unwarranted, uncalled for, unrequired, unnecessary. Oh, I hope I can repeat it myself. I don't know. I think there were 5 of them. Unneeded, unwanted, uncalled for, unnecessary, unrequired, superfluous. It wasn't called for. I did it anyway. Unwarranted. This last part was gratuitous, because I know you know how to read this thing, and I know that you know how to match that answer with this one. I don't know why I did that, because sometimes I end up doing unnecessary things, which is fine, which is just as well, because at least we got 2 nice words out of it. And I'm going to put them on my list and we're going to learn them in the future. But that's it. I'm done for today. Work on your vocabulary also. If you're preparing for the SAT or the GRE or the GMAT, which I know you are, because otherwise why the bloody hell would you be watching this video? If you're preparing for the SAT or GRE or GMAT, it's very important that in addition to improving your math skill, it is just as important that you improve your vocabulary. Very important, not just for the exam, for life in general. You have to have a decent vocabulary. And these are good words to know, not just for the exam, they're good words to know, full stop. Period, as you would call it. Anyway, I'm done. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, I do face-to-face tutoring, and I also tutor over the internet via Skype for SAT, GRE, GMAT and TOEFL. Go to any of these website addresses that you see there and send me an email. Or you can go to keshwaniprep.com and send me an email from there as well. You understand? Thank you. Of course you do. Thanks.